Hello. Tonight, it's the Giants at home against the Magpies. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it.
We know the scoring capabilities of both teams, so it's all about the defence of both sides. If this turns into a shootout, it becomes about which team holds up better defensively.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it.
Late September, the winds begin to change.
And here we go. It's the Giants taking on the Magpies. Goes by hand to Ward. Bedford links up with a chance to run. We'll have another ball up. Won the hit out. He gains possession.
Great tackling technique.
Ball picked up. Dacos wins the foot race. Wins the race to the ball. Buckley just put it on the boot. The mark is taken by 31. 40 metres out.
Move it on!
Going for goal number one. Always look like they're behind. Ready to bring it back into play. Plays on. Puts boot to ball. Looks like the ball will be coming back. He might kick a goal. A good result there, and that's a goal for Giants. Hogan enjoying that goal.
It hasn't always been.
We resume hostilities. Taps it down. Scoops up the ball. Kicks hurriedly. Clean pick up by Murphy. Uses that. Goes with the kick. A chance to reload the attack now. O'Halloran spears the ball. Taken well at ground level by Lipinski. The loose ball picked up.
Right footy.
Ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
With the ball now. Doing well with the mark. 40 metres out. He slams it towards goal. Looks okay off the boot. Myercheck celebrates with the fans.
He knew that was home.
About to resume hostilities. Wins the ruck duel. Ends up with Bedford. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Cox won the duel. Well collected on the bounce. Collected by Bedford. Bruce finds possession. Lipinski must have double vision. Turned it over. Moore lobs the handball. Ward dug out the loose ball. We'll get a ball up on the wing. Tap came from Cox. Collects the loose ball. The ball mopped up. Got the hands free. Ball gets cut off. Fighting hard was Ward. He has the ball. Handball's out in front. They create the turnover. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Chris just gets it onto the boot. Johnson has it. He drives it. Manufactures a handball. He can take off after that handball. Takes them on. And the chance at goal is taken by the Magpies. Look at him. He really...
Some great ball movement.
Back with another centre bounce. Cruz farmed it down. Is in his possession. Bedford goes by hand. Releases it under pressure. The Giants fans would love to see this one sail through. 31 will have to put everything into this one.
Move it on.
He takes aim. Good mark by Hogan. 10 metres out.
Move it on.
The Giants send one home. That's 2 now. Finding his celebrating hard. Back in the middle now. Thrashes it. Has it now. Snaffled up by Cornelio. Taken by Green. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Bruce releases by hand. Takes the mark all by himself.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. The Giants finds a way to get that one through. Congratulated. Umpire ready to resume play. 1 it down. Doing well was Pendlebury. McStay goes with the kick. Ran hard to take that mark. The kick from Haynes. Ball up called. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Takes possession. Has a runner alongside him. Here's Cornelio. Uses it by foot. Howe gathers it now. 31 going for number 1. Looking for options now. Decides to play on. Decides to kick. Keefe picks up the loose ball. Releases under pressure. He wins possession. Hogan down. The ball knocked out in the tackle. Ball over the line. Ball tossed back in. McStay aims for his man on the ground. He's got the football now. Uses the bump. 17 just through it. 9 uses it by foot. Howe with the mark. Got boot to ball. Gathered by Dacos. He gets his hands on the footy. At full stride, receives the handball. A great mark taken there. 50 metres out.
Let's go.
Picks up the loose ball. Going for goal number 1. Hits the post, and it's a behind. The Dacos searching for a teammate. Plays onto himself. Sinks the slipper into it. Missed the target. Plenty to analyse from the first quarter, Gaz.
The Giants...
Let's analyse the stats.
The Giants are controlling the possession and they're using that control to hit the scoreboard.
Much appreciated, Gaz. Ready to go for the second turn. About to resume play. Bruce hurls it away. Ward hacking it out of there. Good mark and looks to send it back. Maynard puts it on the boot. The ball finds its way out of play. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch. The Giants needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting beaten in the contest, and it's affecting the scoreboard.
Moore keeps it moving. Decides to keep it alive. Unfortunately, not for long, as the ball... Umpire tosses it in. Punched away. He's got the footy in his hands. Bedford moves it by hand. Takes a strong mark. Green kicks it. Takes a simple grab. 31 with the opportunity at goal. 45-degree angle. He decides to go for home. Through for a point. Dacos weighing up the options now. Goes by foot. Finds the loose ball. Chose to kick it. Marked by Hill.
The Giants just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Through for a rush behind. Teammates break for him. Plays on from the kick-in. Moves the ball by foot. 17 over the top. Releases the handball. Takes possession. Keith gets on the end of that handball. Quick hands, and they could be away here. He has the ball. Picked up by Moore. Avoids the tackler. They can create from this. Not sure what the problem is from here, but something is definitely wrong. I think the doctor will be taking a close look at that one. Kick by Dacos. He takes the mark. 40 metres out. Jacko decides to go it alone. It's offline. The Magpies players move as they look to provide an option. Takes a nice mark. Slams it on the boot. Kennedy scoops it up. Finding the loose ball was Jacko. Uses it now. Johnson dug it out. Just got the hands in the... This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. Johnson steers it towards goals. He celebrates harder. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Punches it clear. McStay handballs out into space. Dacos gives it to the player running past. Mops up the loose ball with quick hands. Johnson getting in on the act. Dishes it off. Able to release the kick. The loose ball scooped up. Runs it over the boundary line. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Is in his possession. He gains possession. Mitchell on the ball. A bit too hard with a put. A chance here to convert for the Magpies. 35 metres out. This is a big kick in the context of this game. A kick to hit the front. The Mag considering the options on the kick-in. Haynes, a long driving kick. He gets above the crowd. Pumps the ball long. Takes that one strongly. Side bottom plays it on. Penetrating handball. Canelio rushes with the kick. Takes it well. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. An ideal position to be kicking from. 31 going for number one. Makes the most of that kick. It's a goal. We're back in motion. Bruce thumps it forward. He wins possession. The ball spills. He gets his hands on the footy. The handball hits the target. Does well to get it out. Howe on the move now. Got the hands free. Dugoe goes to the man on the run. Interesting handball. Just manufactures what he could. Found time to get it on the boot. It's been turned over. Intercepted. Chris puts it into space. Just gets it onto the boot. Finds himself in space and marks. Just puts it out in front. It's a turnover. Dug out by Howe. Arches his back. He continues to run. Sends it clear of the contest. Awkwardly got the handball out. With the ball now. With the ball is Murphy. With a driving kick. Hill collects the loose ball. The kick releases the pressure. On its way. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Cumming tucks it into the pocket. Marks all alone. Gets the loose ball. Going for goal number one. The Mac searching for a teammate. Haynes plays on. Moves it by foot. The ball ends up with Taylor. Puts it on the boot. Picking it up was Dugoui. Perryman. Half-time arrives, Gary. What are your thoughts on the first half?
The Giants have controlled the play well and deserve this lead.
What stands out for you, Gaz?
The Magpies are struggling in front of goal today, and it's costing them. Bad kicking is bad football.
Thanks, Gary. Plenty of action to come in the second half. We'll be ready to go again shortly. The third quarter about to get underway. Centre bounce. Bruce gets onto the ball. Dug out the loose ball. Just gave it away. Gathers it now. Jacko just streaming past and gets the footy. Manages to get it onto the boot. This will level the scores. 25 metres out. He takes the shot. He'll be kicking himself for missing that. Weighing up the options now. Finding the ball was Jacko. Going for goal number one. That ball comes off the post. Haynes looking for options now. Plays on from the kick-in. Kicks it out of the defensive 50. The ball finds Key. Looks to move it by foot. Moore continues to find the ball.
He's setting the example at the moment.
A chance for Hill. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. They get around him.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Clears the contest. He's got the footy in his hands. Cornelio unable to apply the tackle. Haynes will get the free. Elects to kick. Kennedy with an easy mark. Clears the danger for now. Perryman found some space and marked. Handballs. Has a man running for him. Johnson gets right in his face.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto. A critical stage of this one.
McStay clears the contest.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
Thumps it clear. And now McStay. Himmelberg collects it. The loose ball picked up. Finding the ball with ease. Taking a nice grab. Gets onto a massive kick. The mark is taken by Cornelio. Looks up with the kick. And the mark will be paid. Green quickly onto the boot. Picks it up. Side bottom. Slams it onto the boot. Hoskin-Elliott takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself. Elects to kick. Great grab. 35 metres out. Lipinski going for number one. Look at them celebrate that. Back in the middle now. Cox won the hit out. Has it now. Releases by hand. Free kick. Decides to head short. A mark by Ward. Sinks the slipper into it. Murphy, interesting handball.
Close pin.
The umpire calls for it. Cox just swats it away. The ball spills to Himmelberg. Howe gets the loose ball. Intercepts the ball well.
The Magpies haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Ward unloads one towards goal. That's the sort of goal that can get the team up and about. Pretty happy with that one. Back in the middle to resume play. Cox with a big fist on it. He's got the football now. Gets it away. He's got the footy in his hands. Outruns the tackler. Maynard cuts it off. He gains possession. Looking to kick goal number two. Ends up turning this ball over. Keith drives the kick. Green hangs onto that one. He drives it. Nice work from Cumming. Moves the ball by foot. Hands it out to open space. He just can't get out of the action. We'll get a ball up on the wing.
It's a big stage of this game.
Thumped clear. Chris there to mop up. Bedford slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Cox continues to dominate this contest.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
Lipinski goes off the ground. Sockers a kick. Scoops up the ball. Quickly onto the boot. An easy grab for Degoe. 50 metres from home. Going for goal number one. It's going to be close. He loved that one.
Great bit of play that was...
The umpire's set to bounce to restart the game. Picked up now. Cornelio gathers it now. Howe gives away a free for in the back. Goal scoring opportunity for 18. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number one. The kick connects with the post. It's under 2 goals now. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Dacos plays it to himself. Chose to kick it. Hacks it out of there. Cumming takes the mark. Puts boot to ball. Takes the mark. Himmelberg keeps that one low. Hands that ball to the opposition. Gets it out of congestion. Elliott gets on the end of this. Got boot to ball. Not much time left in the quarter.
Brought in.
It's very tense at the moment.
Toss back into play. Swats it. Opportunity for Kennedy. Lobs the handball. 17. Gets a quick kick away. Three-quarter time. The Magpies 42 plays the Giants 35. A quarter of footy to go.
The Magpies will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
Gary, does anything stand out in the stats?
The Giants are intercepting the ball well, but they're not capitalising on the scoreboard. They need to find the ball more at ground level to capitalise on their dominance in the air.
Thanks for that, Gary. Umpire ready to begin the final turn. The game is back underway. Big thump from Bruce. Degoe gets on the end of this. Did well not to confuse himself. Shows some physicality. Finds the loose ball. McStay gains possession. Murphy collects the loose ball. Sweeping handball. Slams it onto the boot. Keefe was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Good body work to win the mark.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The Magpies forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Has a man running for him. Puts it on the boot. 9 takes the mark. Uncontested. Goes by foot. Cox presents and takes the mark. With a driving kick. Mitchell marks in a bit of space. Uses it now. He heads for home. Marking in space for Johnson. Distance, no problems from here. That's something to smile about. He's enjoying that goal.
That came off the back of some good work.
Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Winning it was Himmelberg. Green moves it now. We'll get a ball up on the wing. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Bedford controlling the airwaves on this occasion. 50 metres from home.
Move it on.
He likes his chances from here. He makes that kick count. Full cross. Bedford celebrating. About to resume hostilities. Himmelberg with the punch. Dug it out. McStay sticks the tackle.
A great defensive effort.
Maynard is streaming past and gets the footy. He has the ball. Moved on by Mitchell. Picked off the deck. Whitfield manages to get it onto the boot. Mychek picks it up.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Moves it by foot. 17 kicks hurriedly. Moore can work it back. Just handballs into space. Had plenty of the ball. Mops up the loose ball. The ball mopped up.
Thank you.
We'll get a ball up on the wing. McStay got a fist to it. Cornelio kicks hurriedly. They can create from this. Chips it towards half forward. Hill sends it into space, hacking it out of there. Maynard collects it. Tackle knocks the ball loose. Is in his possession with the ball now. Sweeping handball from Jacko. Elliott grabs that one. 40 metres out. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle. Going for goal number 2. Kick on the way. He's excited about that one. The Magpies' lead is now 13. Bruce with the hit. Releases the handball. McStay has the ball. Spears the ball. Hurried kick. Finds this and marks well. Kicks it out of defence. A strong pack mark. O'Halloran gets some distance on the kick. Plays on now. Uses it by foot. Great mark.
The Magpies have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Pendlebury can link up through hands. Hill looking to put through another goal. He's put that one through. They stretch their lead. He acknowledges the crowd.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Back in the middle now. Thumped by Bruce. He's got the football now. Crisp handballs out in front. He gets his hands on the footy. Gets a quick kick away. No issues with that drop punt. Hoskin Elliott getting the crowd involved. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Ward finds his man on the move. The ball spills to 9. Green onto the ball. Has it now. The ball's knocked loose. Takes possession. Murphy hacking it out of there. Chris wants to keep it moving by hand. The ball goes to ground. Goes for the goals. An opportunity for a third goal.
The Magpies have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Gets into some space to mark this. Has a runner alongside him. A solid mark from 18. Chips it towards half forward. Hogan takes a strong mark. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Going for goal number 3. Never on target and behind. They would have loved to get that one. The Giants, they say a week is a long time. Final scores are 67-42. Thanks to Gary Lyon for joining us. We'll see you all later.
Thanks, Hutto. I've enjoyed every minute of it.
September, the winds begin to change. It's the sunset on the sea.